Oh, I've covering the chat now. There. Kyoumo. Thanks for coming to the stream. I've just done with my Dance Dance Revolution. And it's really been a while since I've played it. It's great exercise there. So we're about to look at responses to one of a minor suit openings and some related stuff such as Checkback, Walsh responses, and other stuff. So right now we have the concept of up the line and down the line bidding principles. If you have to choose a suit and they're same in length, you have to pick one. And the line is referred as the this line consists of 4 suits with clubs on top and spades in bottom. I'm pretty not sure why it's in reverse order, but that's how we usually refer. It must have been carried on since Auction Bridge. But anyways, if you have to choose a suit between suits of same length, there are 2 options. If they're in 3 cards each or 4 cards each, you pick the lower one. But if they're 5 cards each or more, you pick the highest suit, which is down below. So the point is, with 3 cards each or 4 cards each, you pick the lower suit. But with 5 cards each or more, you pick the highest suit. So here's a short quiz related to those principles. What would you bid if you have a hand like this? And this one club opening is just a setting here. So you must pick a suit that you have the most. But you have a choice here. One diamond? Well, think again. The order of suits is the opposite layout in the line to the left. It doesn't matter whether the suit is better or have differences in high cards. In other words, suit quality doesn't matter when you choose between two suits that are in the same length. Two clubs? Why? If you count the high card points, it's only 12. So your only choice is between diamonds or hearts. We'll get to minor suit races much later after this. So when it comes to length, there's diamonds and hearts only. So you have to choose between them. But they're in the same length. But again, suit quality doesn't matter here. So there's a difference between this and this line. When you bid down a line, you go down this line, which is essentially upwards in this order of suits. One heart? Yes. You bid hearts with 5-5 distribution. You bid the higher suit. It doesn't matter if the diamonds are much better. And what about this hand right here? No, it's not about the major suits. It's about the order of bidding principles. But there are some exceptions which we'll get through later. Now, you also bid the long suits here, and the length is 4 cards each. Yes, we do make a 1/1 or 2/1 bidding to get in the order of priorities, but that's a different story here. Wait, hold on. Let's say you open with this hand, not responding to 1 clubs. Now let's say you respond to well, actually, never mind. The point is you do have to bid 1 spade here, because majors are important than minors, even though they're relatively weak. So basically you open your longest suit, but when they have the same length, you must have to choose. And that is where the up the line or down the line principles get into here. So let's start with responses to one of a minor openings here. As in previous lectures, one of a minor shows at least 3 of that suit and opening values. And the responses are similar to as one of the major openings. But there are some notable differences here. For example, right here in red numbers, you need at least 5 cards to have a fit, because you need 8 cards to have a fit. And the range is slightly altered. You need 6 to 10 points to raise it to the 2 level. Well, whereas in major suits, you need 6 to 9 points. And for a limit raise, you need 11 to 12 points, where 10 points is the minimum to limit raise a major suit. This is the default in standard American yellow cards. The same goes to diamonds as well. But it's slightly easier to raise in diamonds because they're usually opened with 4 cards due to the better minor principle. So it's okay to raise diamonds to diamonds with just 4 cards. So there's no trump responses as well. And 6 to 10 points with not having enough to 1/1 or 2/1. we just directly bid one no trump. And there are point differences when it comes to responding 2 no trump and 3 no trump. You need 13 to 15 points with a balanced hand to call 2 no trump, and 16 to 17 points balanced to bid 3 no trump. And yes, make sure to have enough stoppers, other than the case for the dustbin 1 no trump. With 18 points to 19 as balance, you do a jump shift, which we've learned before. For 20 points or more, you could just invite to slam, which we will learn later. And their responses to... Oh wait. Hold on. I never knew there was an error there. Alright, it's fixed now. There's 1/1 and 2/1 responses here. Basically, if you have 4 cards and enough points to raise, you call one of that suit or 2 of that suit if it's lower than the original suit. So in that case, you were right if you respond to 1 club with this hand. One spade is the correct response. But there's something different after 1 club. This is mainly because of the Walsh responses. If you have a minimum to medium hand, you just skip this 1 diamond and then bid your major. But if you have enough points to bid to game, you can just call one diamond and show your major much later. Also, you get to use 1/1 and 2/1 more frequently to get to major and neutral contracts. It's all related to priorities. So here are 3 sequences of bidding here. The left hand is a minimum hand with 6 high card points. And the medium one is a medium hand with 11 high card points. The right one has 15 high card points, which is a maximum. Let's look at this bidding right here. This hand is the responder's hand. Opener, open 1 club. According to the principle, diamonds are slightly longer than spades, but since it's a minimum hand, we skip off the diamonds and bid spades. Opener is a minimum hand as well, so the contract is likely to set up in spades. Now here's another bidding in the middle. Opener opens 1 club, and diamonds are longer than hearts, but it's a medium hand, so we skip diamonds and bid our major, which is hearts. Opener is also a minimum with 12 to 15 points. That's not enough to gain, so it's a pass, and the contract is set to 2 hearts. And then let's look at the right set of bidding. Opener opens 1 club, and then we bid 1 diamond according to the up the line principle. It's okay to show our spades later. And now opener shows a balanced minimum, which is 12 to 14 high card points. And knowing that, responder bids no trump game, which is free no trump. So the point is that bypass diamonds no matter how long if your hand is a minimum to medium. And if your hand is maximum, just go on with the principle of up the line. You can show your major suit much later. talking about is Stayman again, but it's related to balance minimums right here, which are usually shown by bidding one of a suit and then bidding one no trump. If I translate this option right here, it's like this. As you can see, responder does have more than 4 cards, so he wants another try and fix, which is 5-3. And Checkback Stayman is just like Stayman, but slightly altered for finding a 5-3 fit. Usually we use Stayman to find 4-4 fits, but finding the 8-card fit replaces the major bit right here. If you have the other major, you just bid the other major. And if you don't have any of these majors, you just bid 2 diamonds, which is just as in the original statement when you bid 2 clubs after 1 no trump. Unlike Stayman though, Checkback Stayman is alertable. Just explain them like invitational or more forcing. Now let's combine a situation where we use both Walsh responses and Checkback Stayman altogether. Opener shows 1 no trump here as a balanced hand with minimum points. This 1 no trump bid, unlike the others seen before, is alertable because it could have a 4-card major. Usually we just directly bid the 4-card suit. So example, if you have 4 cards and spade, the bidding usually goes 1 club, 1 diamond, and then 1 spade. But the major lengths are hidden behind this 1 no trump bid, so it should be alerted to the opponents. So just alert them could have a 4-card major. And then you use Checkback Stayman to find a 4-card major of the opponent. I mean the opener. This is no different than not having the one club and one diamond response at the first round. And afterwards, it goes as Stayman. Also look carefully what the responder says. If responder have a 4-card major, they're at the maximum range. But if responder have length and diamonds and weak, he'll likely pass instead of bidding anything. So that's just it. So we've learned about up the line and down the line bidding for equal length. And we've seen responses after one of a minor. Everything requires a bit more than in major suits. And we checked out Walsh responses and bypassing diamonds when the hand is on minimum or medium range. We've seen each cases for minimum, medium, and maximum there. If there's a checkbox about bypassing diamonds, you need to tick it so that the opponents know that you're using this treatment. And you also need to alert the one no-trump rebid after one diamond. And Checkback Stayman is alertable here. And we've learned about Checkback Stayman to find a 5-3 fit or another 4-4 fit in the other major. And that's just it for this lecture. On the next lesson, we're about to look at some other responses to one no-trump openings. And we'll look at the concept of solid suits. And this is very considerable and requires lots of thinking. It's about judgment on utilizing conventions. The point is that conventions are very useful, but sometimes you don't have to use them when it's not necessary to. So we're going to discuss about them on the next time. Also, there's the strong no trump opener's yardstick right below. As you can see, you need 15 to 17 high card points to open one no trump, and 20 to 21 high card points to open two no trump. To show 12 to 14, you bid one of a suit and then one no trump, which the suit is usually minor suits. And with 18 to 19 high card points, you bid one of a suit and then jump bid to no trumps. With 22 high card points or more, you bid two clubs, which shows a strong bid, and then shift to no trump as appropriate. So that's it for the stream. Do you have any questions? Well, it's a bit complicated than learning responses to one of a major opening. As said, modern bidding is inclined to major suits and no trump. But that doesn't mean the minor suits doesn't have a chance to hold a candle. There's always chances that the partnership would go to minor gain. Yeah, it's very complicated because it's not in a visual stuff or in it's just like programming. There's a certain code that works, and these codes have different meanings on different times. I think I've read books about Python from my master's bookshelf. They say Python is the easiest coding language to learn, but it still looks tough to master. Also, I forgot to put effects on my presentation file because I didn't have enough time to put in all the slides. I hope you understand about this. Maybe I shouldn't do more than 2 presentations on 1 week. Especially having my time limited and focused on 2 days, or maybe even 3. But don't worry. I've organized everything in order to make others to understand easier.